this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold on. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. Expect the millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. From much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it through like for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah,
give back, give love, giving something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm gonna wrestle and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. Tell you the truth, it's all in what you do, some things you gotta do, I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease. No one can support you, believe in God's hands we are. We've got to keep it open.
Great job.
Yay.
Oh my God.
Cancer is killing, millions and millions of people. Me and my team, along with Sam Watson and his team, we're going to stand together and fight this disease.
I come this way before. Travel through the open door. Circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely. Sometimes you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me. Cause I know life took a hold this is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play with no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. It's fight for millions. Take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I made the living, now I'm giving back to the children. Never let the power come first before your happiness. Yes, you can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine up, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Oh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition. I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lack it. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals. Yeah.
Give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your goal. Games can play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a liar. I'm telling you the truth. It's all in what you do. Some things you gotta do. I'm gonna share all that I have and give to those in need. So we're gonna win this battle, fight that disease.
Hey, no more. Hey, Birdman, what it do? KJ, what it do? JP, Era JQ, what's up? Keno, Super Bros, Picasso, man, drive safe tonight, man. Drive safe. Don, G Brown, Adolfo, appreciate you. Smoke 'em, what's up, man? Welcome back, man. A Sneed, what's up, Mel? You're gonna be just like me. Shit. Hopefully you get taller, better looking. Yeah, you don't lose your hair at 29. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So oh man. Oh man. What's up, KB? Hey, what's up, Jay Gibbs? Man, I appreciate you guys, man. Why don't y'all do yourself a favor and go pre-order. Go pre-order Checks and Balances. Trailers is coming sooner than I anticipated, and got big news coming real soon. I'm gonna give Checks and Balances to my community, so I'm gonna show it free in my community. I'm working on that right now, and you know what I mean, because people talk about Kaba Kamini. Remember, Kaba Kamini says, give the best version of yourself to your community for free. And I'm working on getting Checks and Balances played in the community one time, but I think it's just important. So Checks and Balances will be played somewhere in the Crenshaw district. And so I'm working on that now. It's big news coming soon with that in the next week or two. Yeah, man, I appreciate you guys. I don't know what's going on in boxing. Y'all got to fill me in. What happened in boxing today? I have no clue. So, oh man, I was stuck on that damn I was stuck on that monster in Sacramento, dog. I was stuck on that fucking monster. And fucking disgusting. Fucking disgusting. We got big news in boxing? What's the big news? I don't know what the hell's. I haven't followed nothing in boxing, but I know we got a big fight this weekend. Big fight. I'm truly looking forward to this run that we have in box. I'm truly looking forward to engaging with y'all too. You know, I mean, part of my boxing experience is coming in on Sunday. You know, when we do our Sunday show and y'all reactions to the fight. That's actually part of my boxing experience. So it's like it's not one without the other. You know, so I did see the Brian Custard Earl Spence interview, but I haven't seen nothing else. I saw a brief clip of the Kate Abdo clip about the car accident, but we've heard that already. Shout out to Kate Abdo though. I'm not, no disrespect to her, but I got to figure out how to watch that interview. I don't know where it's at or what it's on. And shout out to Barack too. And Ak. They on the zone. So hopefully it gives us some new information as it pertains to Earl Porter podcast with Earl. I heard about that. I didn't watch it. I'm not subscribed to them, so I don't get their updates. But anything special happened on that one? Anything special? Someone sent me a DM, but I haven't watched it. Someone sent me a DM, but I'll watch it in a second. And yeah, that's it. Catch you if I can, Fred, but I'll be tuning in Sunday. Yeah. Facts. What's up, Richard? Yeah, Sunday gonna be a fun show. You know, Sunday will be a fun show, man. And I have every intentions of going to Vegas. I got some stuff in my personal life that's fucking overwhelming right now. And between the movie and what I got going on, it'll all make sense to y'all. And it's coming real soon. It'll all make sense. And great news, obviously. But it's just cumbersome. So I can't take this call. So let me finish this text. So I'm. Oh yeah. Spence told former Vada guy some good shit. I did see that. He called him a clout chaser. No, he called him a snitch. He called him a snitch. I did see that. He called him a snitch, and that was entertaining. I found out through multiple sources too. Speaking of Vada, I found out through multiple sources that a lot of these PBC fights aren't getting tested, man. And one in particular is this week. You know, what you call it is not being tested, man. What's the guy's name? Fundora. Fundora is not being tested, man. These fighters better beware of these, because these fighters that are going into these fights with these house promoters, Samson and Louis de Coupas, y'all better be careful. They already got what's the guy's name? Shit. You know, this summer. They got him in August. Oh, they did him dirty. Oh, they did him dirty. Oh, they did him dirty. And be leery of these house promoters. That's all I'm saying. Louis de Coupas and Samson, they are basically running PBC. All their fighters are in main events, and they always on the B side. They're not the favorite, you know. And so all your PBC fighters that are facing Louis de Coupas fights and Samson fighters, beware. And there's absolutely no testing for this fight coming up. To my knowledge, there hasn't been testing for Spence and Ugas. If that's changed, I don't know. So I would tell Spence, I would tell, what's the other young man's name? Spence and Lubin, be very careful. Be very careful. And yeah, man. So I'm thoroughly excited about that. But what caught my attention today was the lady stealing $6 million. You know, aka herbal tea. Facts. She stole $6 million of our money. You know, I made the money tangible where I didn't donate money to Black Lives Matter. I donated physical hours, and you guys saw me. Um, you guys saw me take the snacks and stuff down to the people that were protesting. You know, and truth be told, I'm not a real fan of protesting, but I protested so much because I couldn't sit home and do nothing. Um, I remember when it first started, I asked for I was trying to gather up 100 men to man our communities. I was thoroughly inspired to do that. I couldn't get nobody, you know what I mean, in real numbers. So I minimized myself and just protested and just being out there every day. You know what I mean? And that wouldn't have been my first or second choice, but I just couldn't sit home. I just couldn't sit home. So that's what I did, and brought waters and snacks. All y'all cash apps and super chats went towards waters and snacks to the people. Um, and that's what I did. But she took $6 million. Though, did y'all hear about that? No, not yet. Oh my gosh, we got to find this shit. It's probably, let's check the shade room because they're $6 million and bought a house, dog. Can you believe that? The lady, $6 million. How did she not think she was gonna get away with it? I mean, we got some bold people in this world, man. The lady spent $6 million. I'm gonna pull it up right now. Check this shit out. And we'll get into if black people are scared or not. We'll get into that. Black Lives Matter founder reportedly used donations to buy $6 million California mansion. Can you believe this shit? It might be legal. You know what I mean? Damn. Check this out. According to new shocking report from New York Mag, the three leaders of Black Lives Matter, Patrice Cullors, Alicia Garza, and Melina Abdullah, recorded a video last summer that has recently come to light. In the video, the women are sitting outside the undisclosed $6 million mansion as they marked the first anniversary of the murder of George Floyd. The lavish home was reportedly bought with donations from Black Lives Matter. The 6,500 square foot estate has over 6 bedrooms and bathrooms, multiple fireplaces, a pool, parking for more than 20 cars. The home was reportedly purchased back in October of 2020 with funds that had been donated to the Black Lives Matter Global Network Foundation. It was purchased by Diane Pascal 2 weeks after Black Lives Matter received $66.5 million from its fiscal sponsor. Pascal is the financial manager of Janaea and Patrice Consulting, an LLC operated by Patrice and her spouse. Janaea Khan ownership of the property was then transferred to an LLC in Delaware, which ensured that the property's owner wouldn't be revealed. Wow. According to the organization, its purpose is to provide a safe house for Black Lives Matters activists, as well as serve as a studio for creation abolitionist-based content. Wow, 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 wow. Can you believe that shit? Can y'all, what's up? It's ice season, Corey. Wow. Yo, that's crazy, isn't it? $6 million, man. I'm getting anxious holding to the $2,650 that we got left in our fucking in our uh in our bank. You know what I mean? Shit. $6 million. Imagine what else they bought. Oh my gosh. $6 million from people that are hurt, in pain, protesting, believe in something. Dude, whenever money gets involved, business goes to shits, man. It's like people just can't people just can't stick to the cause, man. that's why it's hard for me to join groups, man. You know what I mean? Because I I can help out groups, be an asset to groups, but to be formal members and and sitting at the door, being an usher and raising my hand, I can't do it because there's a piece of me that genuinely believes that it's gonna be corrupted. Some it just happens, dog. It every organization, dog. The first one I could think of is uh well, I don't know about SNCC, but they kind of dissolved and well, they dissolved and became politicians, right? uh the Nation of Islam, the Black Panther Party, um Al Sharpton's whatever. He done changed his name so many times. What is it now? The eight something network, Jesse Jackson, the Rainbow Coalition, and now Black Lives Matter, which is the biggest and most profitable, probably nonprofit in the history of activism. Damn, they just stealing hardworking people's money, man. Poor people that donated, man. Not poor people, but the poor people as in emotions that donated, man. And wow, wow. That's awful, man. And the reason why I said are black people afraid of white people? I'm gonna tell you why. Black people are afraid of white people. In suits, they say, man, we gotta play their game. That means you're inferior. Um, on the streets, we say, nah, man, we got the white boy coming. Nah, chill, homie, chill. The white boy's coming. Chill, man. Chill. The white boy's coming today. Professional athletes, they know they being used and they shut the fuck up. Entertainers know they're being used. They shut the fuck up. Musical artists know they being used. They shut the fuck up. Black people are afraid. Here's the irony about this. Black people are afraid of white people and don't trust black people. Here's why. And I'm talking about in these sectors. I'm not talking about like 100% of black people in America. Here's how I know it is. The NBA is 80% black. They've never formed a coalition to take down the NBA. The NFL is 70% black. They've never trusted one another to take down the NFL. Boxing, top 10 pay-per-views. Mike Tyson, Floyd Mayweather. Didn't trust each other enough. Didn't have the wherewithal to take over boxing. There is a level of fear in black people as it pertains to white people. Here's the common black person. Well, the white man did it. Why can't we? When a black man gets shot, we're gonna talk about Farmer Bay. When a black man gets shot, the knee-jerk reaction is to compare it to a white example. See, the white people get treated better. I think that represents a level of fear. You know, we're not treated equal. You ain't gonna be treated equal, nigga. And we should know that by now, you know. And it's just a tragedy in my, dare I say, humble opinion, that we haven't accepted that the Constitution was written by all white men and it's forever going to benefit the establishment. It's like you go into a basketball court and you're 6'7", and LeBron James. So they tell LeBron, hey LeBron, you got to play on one leg. Because if you play on two legs, you're going to be too dominant and it's not going to be fair. The establishment will not give up its competitive advantage. And you know why? You know how powerful the establishment is? Everyone else that's not in the establishment goal is to be a part of the establishment. I want to yeah, go ahead and pre-order that. Do that, why don't you? I got to change that one at the bottom. Um and it's not fair to the people that actually stand for something. The phone lines are open. Because they get clumped up with everyone else. But there's a level of fear. There's a level of fear of black people getting fired, blackballed. It's there we go. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, Fred, a little shopkeeping up front. Before you get into town or when you get in, text me on this number, the 04.
Okay, gotcha.
0404.
Yep.
And then I'm going to call you from a different phone, though, right?
Okay,
but yeah.
Okay.
Now, as far as the ticket goes, I'll reimburse you for the ticket. But
I'm not tripping on that. I'm not. Hey, I don't know if you. Oh, we've never hung out, but I don't worry about that type of.
But
shit.
no, if you, but just get a ticket for me because I don't want to get there and don't have a damn ticket. And I'll reimburse
I got you. I got you.
All right, cool. Now, Fred, you're right. You're right about the establishment. I'm glad you getting into the Constitution. They laid it all out for you, bro. They told you in the Constitution that you are not even a real person. You have no rights in this country, and you never will. And all these amendments that they put mean jack shit. Jack shit, because when they wrote the original Constitution, they never told you how they were going to look at amendments. Right? They put them in there, but they don't mean shit. Legally, they don't mean shit. Isn't that crazy?
I don't know that to be true. So,
well, look at the way they behave. If you don't believe me, look at the way they treat us. Do they treat black people like we have rights in this country? Absolutely not. Do they treat anybody who's not white like they're a first-class citizen in America? Absolutely fucking not. All you gotta do is read it. Once you read it, it's just the same as it was when they wrote it as it is today. But anyway, what's going on in boxing, man? What do you want to talk about?
I don't know what's going on in boxing, but I know we got a big fight. We got a really, really big fight. Lubin Fundora, which I anticipate on being out there Saturday. Saturday.
Okay.
Are
you not coming in early? You're not trying to get in a day early?
I don't know if I can.
I
don't know if I can. Right. I literally gotta
just keep me posted. Keep me posted.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it should be a good fight, Fred. I agree with you. But Fred, let's cook on this testing, man. What the hell is going on?
Yeah, it's absurd because it's a WBC title eliminator, you know. I don't know if this is true or not, but I heard that this is like his second, third, or fourth title eliminator. What's the guy's name? Erickson Lubin?
Yeah.
Man, they try to set that dude up. They're like, man, he keeps on winning. Damn, he keeps on winning. Damn, he keeps on winning. Damn, man.
He got rocked in his last fight.
Yeah, it's boxing.
But that's just letting you know he can take it. Just like Haney. Haney got rocked.
Right.
But he came back. It's not how you get rocked. It's how you come back. Right?
Yeah. I mean, Haney came back. Haney survived the next round and looked great. I don't see nothing wrong. His fourth? This is his fourth title eliminator? God damn. Al Heyman ought to be ashamed of himself. Are you serious? No,
Fred, by not testing these guys,
exactly.
Listen, by not testing these guys and by fighting on the B side, they're waiting to steal shit. Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
They're waiting to steal shit from boxers. Right? So they're like, okay, you know, these shady promoters come in. Okay, you know, I mean, I'm down with how you don't have to be tested, but we're gonna steal this shit. You know what I mean? We're gonna take it. We're gonna juice you up real good, and you just gonna come up. Do you think that? Do you see that?
I know so.
What do you think about that?
I'm not doubting it one bit, and I'm just bringing this to the attention of the fans, and the reason why I'm bringing this attention to the fans because I want them to see that whether they hit you on the front end or the back end, everybody's the same. Bob Arum caught us on the back end with the herbal tea, right? Al Heyman is hitting us on the front end with no testing. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. The other guy, Eddie Hearn, with the Oscar Rivas situation with Dillian White. You know, they tried to get that under. As he hangs up, he'll call back. They tried. So I'm just bringing this to the forefront. I don't condone it at all. You know, you're talking to a guy who's probably taken 2 aspirins his whole adult life, you know. Hey, Miss Bird. So I'm just bringing to your awareness. And the black people are still going to say Bob Arum's racist and Al Heyman is God. And there's no testing for this fight, dog. 0 testing for Fundora. He's 6'6", and he weighs 154 pounds. He's 6'7" and weighs 154 pounds. Okay. You can believe it if you want to. You can believe it if you want to. But, you know, black people are so stupid as it pertains to narratives over truths. And it's just beyond me. You know what I mean? People don't want the truth. So what's up? I don't know where we left off at.
Sorry about that, Fred. I hit the wrong button.
Oh, that's fine.
So yeah, Al Heyman does it on the front end, and some people are trying to squeeze it on the back end.
Yeah.
I just don't want to see a good fighter like Lubin get upset when he didn't have to, because Lubin seems like he's the kind of fighter who's doing the right thing. You know?
Yeah.
He's clean and he's working hard. But I'm telling you, man, what is up with a lot of these Hispanic fighters when they test them, they show up with cocaine in their system? It's like crazy. Have you noticed that pattern? You know, as soon as they really start testing them, they're all doing yayo.
Yes, you got it. It's a they learned that in the 80s. Like it's a eraser. I don't know the term for it, but it don't detect it, you know. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's for real. I would be leery.
So
if I'm a fighter, I would pay the extra $20,000 for these fighters to get tested, and whatever it costs. I don't know what VADA and WBC charge, but please, if you hear my voice, enforce testing. I would say to Earl Spence, enforce testing. You know, Ugas is a Louis the Coopus fighter. Enforce the testing, dog. Because you never, man, you just don't know, man. It don't make sense that this is a main event on Showtime and there's no testing.
Right.
It should be
Last
tested.
Thing I want to make it clear, you were totally right about the system, but you got to understand, black people are scared because they're subservient. Okay? This whole game plan that they ran on us for over 400 years has worked to a T. They have brainwashed us into thinking that if you go against the master, you're going to get lynched. They're going to track you down if you leave the plantation, bring you back in chains, and then string you up. That's the mentality that a lot of black people have. And it's like in the 90s. 95% of us are like that. There's always that 2, 3, 4%, like Nat Turner and myself included, that are just cut from a different cloth.
Right.
And those are the niggas they deal with a different way. The rest of them they ain't got to worry about because they're not even going to leave the plantation. It's an imaginary, what do they put on your ankle bracelet? It's an imaginary ankle bracelet. As soon as you step over that line, beep, 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 they don't want to leave the plantation, bro. They can't. It's psychological. But anyway, Fred, have a good show, bro. And like I said, we're gonna have a good weekend. Yeah. And I got a lot to chop up with you. All right.
Yeah, for sure. I'm looking forward to it.
All right, same here, bro.
Appreciate
Who else is coming? Is Kyle gonna be there?
I don't know. Maybe just be you and I. I'll get there Saturday.
You know, okay, no problem. Saturday. No worries, man. I'll talk to you later, bro.
I appreciate you. Thank you, dog. Yeah. See, yeah, that's community, man. You know what I mean? That's community. Man. You know what I mean? I get to hang out with the artist formerly known as Super Coon, Charles. Hey, all I need is my big man from Drew Titan to come through, man. We can go have some. I can be President Obama. We can go have beers in the garden. I don't drink, but I'll get like a fake beer. I'll get like some apple juice or something. What's up, man? And put a Alka-Seltz in it and make it. What's up?
Hey, Fred, man. Did you see the president from Ukraine today give an address to the UN Council? You pay attention to that foolishness?
No, I heard about it, and he used Martin Luther King's speech.
But I got a question that can't nobody give me no answer to. How the hell he addressing the UN when his country not part of the UN?
Mm-hmm. Oh, good point. I didn't know that.
How'd that happen? His country not part of the UN, and I mean, you talking about the Black Lives Matter, but you know, the United States has given that country $14 billion. $14 billion of our tax dollars have went to that country, not to mention all the aid that we've given them in weapons and all the other foolishness. This got to be the greatest GoFundMe account that he's ever had. He's on the Oscars, he's on the Grammys, he's at the UN, he's everywhere. And you ever notice that he always in some bunker somewhere that don't nobody know where the hell he at? I don't even think he in the damn country, to be honest with you, because I'm starting to not believe none of this stuff that's going on with these people. I wouldn't be surprised if it's like just a room in the green. You know, he played the president. Did you know that he had a TV show where he played the president of the country before he became the president of the country? He's an actor / comedian.
No, I didn't know that, dog.
I ain't making it up. That's just what it is.
No, I believe you.
It's just crazy. You can't even make it up. It's so ridiculous. But if you start adding up all this money that these people are getting from different countries, from different celebrities, it's a lot of money. It might be, who knows, it might be close to $1 trillion that they get. It's got to be something ridiculous. And where the hell all this money going? I don't know, because the other part of it too would be that we can't see what Russia sees. Like if you try to do YouTube, like, you know, YouTube, you can look at pretty much old clips of almost any TV show.
Right.
RT News, which is Russian TV, YouTube has geographically blocked you where you cannot look at any media from RT. Any media from Russian television, you cannot see it. You'd have to be on a VPN to see it. So what they hide?
Oh, they've been hiding. Oh, they've been hiding information, dog. You ain't. Oh, 1,000% they've been hiding. You already know that.
Yeah, I mean, it's tied into what you were saying yesterday and what you've been saying. People just got to wake up and start really opening their eyes. And you got, you know, we get stuck in these systems, the democratic systems, where these people is really trying to boo-hoo cry about the Ukraine, and they getting these people all this money, $14 billion, and we can't get no money. Every time we talk about reparations or doing something in the inner city, they ain't got no money. And they did that unanimously. They sent them that money with no pressure. That wasn't even no fight. They all came in with them stupid yellow badges, whatever the colors of the flag was, gave money away. Man, well, let me get off, man, because before I start getting real mad about that Biden guy and the Democrats, they got to fucking go, man, because that shit is ridiculous, the stuff that they doing. And that whole thing with Ukraine, people just need to watch out, because I think that whole thing is phony. And see, Black Lives Matter, that was just donation. So you had an option of not getting them money. When they take your tax dollars, you do not have an option. They took your tax money that you had an obligation to pay and gave it to a whole nother country. I'm going to go ahead and get off, Fred. Keep the show popping, man.
Nah, I appreciate you. Yeah, hey, some of this stuff is staged, dog, for real. I definitely believe that, Dana Jones. I believe a lot of this is taking advantage of the system. You know, like, for example, when military planes come back, they brought cocaine over. They put them in the dead bodies. You know, they put them in the fake caskets, you know, so you know what I mean? What's up, KD? Dana Jones, because Ukraine is 99.9% white. Shout out to the 0.01 Africans that are over there, man. Hopefully they get back safe, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Fred, you saw Charlo telling Ellie, you know, the LDBC will mad. will be mad for talking to you, but I don't care. I love everybody. Ah, nah, he full of shit. He said that. Ah, that's corny as hell. I'll get to that in a second. What's up, 202? He's so divisive.
What's up, Fred? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good, man. What you got?
Fred, what do you think about the Cubans, man?
What I think about the Cubans? Hopefully they bring the bread with them.
Oh, that's fucked up.
That bread is good. You ain't never had Cuban bread with the butter?
Oh, I think you mean okay. No, I never. You been to Cuba?
I ain't never been to Cuba.
Yeah,
I will.
man. Yeah, they opened up no restrictions, man. It sucks. Look, Fred. Truth is, man, we need to put the truth out there. A lot of people have been very misinformed about what's going on in Cuba. A lot of people have been misinformed because our media lies to us all the time. If people don't look up who owns the media, then you will always be lied to. But what America's government has done to Cuba has been just disgusting. The embargo they put on them, the goddamn sanctions, it's disgusting when they have been doing business with China, who's a communist country as well, and who have a horrible human rights violations, a long history of it, probably even longer than Cuba. And it's sickening that they've gotten away with that for the last over 60 years. The American government, there's been no outcry about it, none of it, none. And it's a damn shame, and it's hurt these fighters who came over, who tried to come over here, families, and the chance to come over here and display their talents. Now I know a lot of us don't give a shit because it's like, why do we care? But don't you want to see more talent in boxing, more skills, more fighters?
We do.
It's bad enough we already complain about our own fighters. We don't give a shit about them. We shit on them. So I mean, why not have an interest in more talent? The more talent, the better. The better fights, the better matchups. I mean, that's why I say that. I'm looking forward to seeing that kid Eddie Cruz, who beat Keyshawn Davis about 3 times in the highest level in the Olympics or the amateurs.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him fight?
No, I saw the Olympics though.
Yeah. I like the style. He got a good style, fluidity, goes from offense to defense. I think Keyshawn gave him his toughest fight the last time when they fought for the medal. It was a close fight. Mm-hmm. I know Keyshawn want to fight him, and I know Shakur said he wants to spar him. So now he gets his chance. Those guys are fighting in May. So they're becoming in pro in May, and they're going to Mexico. So I also got another thing, man. What do you think about this Tyson Fury? I heard I said Tyson Fury and Dillian White and something else. You heard about that?
Tyson Fury, what?
Tyson Fury, Dillian White isn't really a sellout. You believe that?
I think there's gonna be a lot of people there.
So, but Kevside showed like their what's it called? When they show the seats and the tickets.
Oh yeah.
So how's that work though?
Aftermarket. Aftermarket.
Oh, okay.
So the secondary market is what it's called. So how the promoter makes money is he sells a boatload of tickets to the secondary market. So he has the guaranteed sales, and the secondary market basically sells the tickets to the fight.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That's like normal stuff now.
All right. And what do you think about? I know you're gonna be happy about this, but what do you think about Mickey Bay and
I'm excited for that. Man. We got to promote that fight because that's an independent fight, man. I'm definitely buying it. May 21st. They made the fight.
They got Sprite. They got Sprite as a sponsorship, Fred.
Sprite?
Yes.
Oh, that's big. That's big. So they can afford to pay the pay the salaries, which is awesome.
Yeah, they got a couple of sponsors. That's Sprite and a couple other ones.
I'm glad you said that. I'm looking for a sponsor for my Lamert Park event. Anyone want to help out that? That'd be great.
Hey, I could spread some word for it. I could spread some word. I think
that helps.
No, I'm serious. I could spread some word.
Yeah.
Why not? Shit. Fuck it, man. Yeah. You got no problem telling the truth, and the truth needs to be told. Too many lies are told, and not the truth is being told. So,
facts. I'm with you on that.
Shout out to Mickey Bay and Tim Farmer, man. They
got it done.
Fighter shit. They made what you say, make a storyline, basically making an opponent. They made each other an opponent.
Yeah, they made the fight. And they getting paid. And they fighting in Ghana. So that means they getting paid. I actually knew the fight for like 2 months. I actually knew where it was gonna be for months. I would say the past 5 weeks, but like I said, I wanted them to announce it. It wouldn't have been fair if I would have announced it. But
I would love to know what is the Ghana dollar going to change. Like when they get that money, I don't know where it's going to be. The money in Ghana.
Oh, they getting paid in American dollars.
Okay. Because I was trying to figure out, are they going to do what some people are doing, where they take the American dollars to another country and flip it to make more. So okay. So that's good, man. Shout out to them guys, man. I appreciate a lot of fighters when they posted it. They were very proud of them. You know, I saw a lot of fighters commenting on that. Yes, a lot of fighters on there.
Well, tell the fighters they need to post it. They need to post it because this needs to be the turnover. This fight could be what I wanted for Devin Haney and Gary Russell. Like it's priced right. It's gonna be a pay-per-view fight here in America. It's gonna be $29.99. I know all the details on the fight. It's gonna be $29.99, and we need to support this fight. Even if you don't watch it, you need to buy it for $30 because it's gonna set the precedent for what we need to do, and we got to get them to 100,000 pay-per-view buys. So if Blue Blood can get on it, Boxing Ego, LDBC, New Media, Old Media, I think this will set a tone and give fighters confidence that they can do this on their own. You don't have to go to Bob Arum, Eddie Hearn, Al, and Oscar. You can do it on your own. You actually can do it through government and sponsorships. You know,
that's interesting.
It's Manny Pacquiao did it when he went to what's that?
Oh, to Argentina?
No, Malaysia or something. Malaysia.
Yeah,
he did it. You know, he didn't make the money he wanted to make, but he made good money.
Shout out to Bob.
That's why he came back. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but man, man, Fred, they doing what you said, man. Word to the wise.
Yeah,
I think.
Yeah, I'm all in on this fight. I'm all in on this fight.
I'm very shocked that they got a big name like Sprite to sponsor. I think if they make good money and it's, the festivities is good, the fans enjoyed the fight, people enjoyed it. I think fighters were like, wait a minute, Mickey Bay and Farmer put on a good fight, and they had Sprite and they had good deep, man. Wait a minute, we need to be doing this shit. Fuck this shit. I'd rather get most of my cut than give my cut to a promoter who's trying to sabotage me, who's trying to set me up. He's trying to put me in situations that's fucking my career.
Who's fighting on the 21st?
April 21st?
No, May 21st.
May 21st. Who is?
I don't know. L-Dub, who's fighting May 21st? Oh, man. Who's that competition?
Who's fighting in May? Isn't Jamil Cole? No, he's 16th.
The 14th. I don't know, but hopefully it's not that. We got to get 100.
Lubin Fundora, man. Hey, man, get your tickets, get your TV, your wings, your food, your vegetables, your fruit, your alcohol.
Right.
I'm telling y'all, people, this weekend, Lubin Fundora. Look, that's going to be a fight of your candidate. That's going to be a style matchup. I can see a couple knockdowns. I can see a brutal knockout. It's going to be a great fight with two fighters going to have their chins tested, their metal tested, their heart tested, the skills, everything. I think this is going to be, if you don't love that fight, you just don't love boxing. That's how I feel. Get your popcorn ready. So, and of course, the unification. Joe Smith Jr. and Archer Beterbiev, June 18th. Two brutal big punches. The biggest punches at light heavyweight. Leave the judges at home. That'd be the first fight in history where I don't think the judges are going to be needed. Leave their asses at home. So, somebody's getting knocked out. Fred, this going to be, I think this year might surpass last year. What do you think?
Well, I like this run all the way up into that fight. I like where boxing is at in terms of just quality fights. Half of them are not great fights, but they're quality fights. You got, and more importantly, you got all the names. So like I said, the reason why the NBA is successful is because they have a superstar that plays every night. And in boxing, you need your superstars fighting every weekend. So you got you need Wilder, Canelo, Spence, Tank, Benavidez. You need these fighters fighting, so it gets the momentum going because the fans are attracted to greatness, and so I'm excited, and the second half should be the fights we ultimately want to see: Spence, Crawford, David Benavidez versus somebody, Caleb Plant, Charlo. 122 final fight. You can get
Fulton and Ramon.
Fulton and Fulton Ramon's a good fight, but I like Fulton and Aleem. If he doesn't get that other kid, Ahmadalov.
Fulton said, you heard what Fulton said about Aleem recently?
No, what did he say?
I don't know when
Floyd?
he said he said Aleem should fight Figueroa or something like that.
Oh, I didn't
see
that.
He should fight Figueroa.
I haven't heard no Floyd interview.
I heard Figueroa can't make that weight no more. He gotta move up. So I don't know. He should just fight Aleem, man. He's not gonna get MJ. MJ's with Eddie Hearn.
Yeah.
He's not getting that fight.
No, he's not getting that. He's not getting that. No, I'm not hyped.
Move up and fight Gary Russell.
Yeah, he could. Yeah, he can move up and fight Gary. I like that fight, but
try to retire Gary Russell.
But if Al Heyman won't make the Leo fight, he's not gonna make the Brandon fight.
Hey man, what's up with Randy Lara, man? Why didn't he make that for Jamal Charlo? What the fuck? He's at middleweight now.
He makes too much money. Simple.
I don't give a shit. That's a fight that people pay for, probably. They
don't want the fight. At the end of the day, they don't want the fight. The fact that he's fighting Selecki says a lot. You know what I mean? You ain't got to put your thinking cap on. For the guy to go from Montiel to Selecki, that tells you Selecki, yeah. That tells you he don't want to fight nobody.
I seen Selecki when he fought Gabe Rosado in Philly, and he almost got knocked out. Gabe Rosado almost knocked him out.
Knocked who out?
Gabe Rosado almost knocked out Selecki. He dropped him like twice.
Oh yeah, I don't remember it, but yeah,
it was a back and forth fight. Yeah, he almost knocked him out. Yeah, this is bullshit, man. I mean, look, I'm gonna be thankful, man. We got a lot of great matchups. Amanda Serrano, Katie Taylor, Shakur Valdez, Fury versus White, if you're into that. Joe Smith, Beterbiev, Jamel, Castaño rematch. I mean, Benavidez is coming. Rayo Valenzuela, or Frank Martin's fighting a former world champion next. Damn. Who else? Fetch Ugas, Staniotis versus Butayev. I mean, the list goes on, man. Boxing is in a good place, man. I think it's in a real good place. I heard there's a rumor that Joe Parker is going to be fighting Joe Joyce. So, hopefully Wilder don't retire, man. I'd like to see him, add some names on his resume. But if he don't, he's going to be in the Hall of Fame for sure. It's very rare a champion who holds his belt for 5 years with that type of knockout ratio doesn't go into the Hall of Fame eventually. So, I don't know. What matchup would you want? If you see all the matchups that you see, what is a matchup you would want this year?
Well, I would like Wilder, AJ, Spence, Crawford. I still want Gary Russell, Leo Santa Cruz. There's a lot more. Yeah. I would like to see Stevie Fulton and Aleem. I would like to see 154. Lubin get his shot. I like to see Lubin get his shot. He's worked hard. He's I would like to see Tank fight anybody. Devin Haney, Loma, anybody with a pulse. I want to see him fight.
Somebody said Canelo Beterbiev. Oh man!
Oh Jesus! Hey, Canelo Beterbiev. I'll pay.
Canelo ain't gonna be the same after that fight. That's gonna be the end of Canelo's peak, in my opinion.
Or the greatest.
That's hard.
If he beats Beterbiev, he shoots. So let's say he's a top 30 fighter of this era. I'm not gonna say of all time. So
no.
Let's just say of the 2000s, he is a top 30 fighter. If he
he gotta beat.
Huh? Mm-hmm. I'm not talking about the money. I'm talking about just in terms of talent. If he goes out and beats Arthur Beterbiev,
he'll be 2-time undisputed champion in a full belt era.
Simultaneously. And but the fact that he would challenge Beterbiev and 2 beat him, man,
that's a fight Canelo's going to have to mix what he did in the Triple G first fight and in the second fight. He's going to have to move and get on the inside when he can. He's going to do a little bit of everything because anybody who gets on the inside with Beterbiev just gets chewed up and spit out. We saw what he did to Marcus Brown. God.
Yeah, he made Marcus Brown.
I thought Marcus Brown was tough, man. I thought he was tough, but he made that man quit.
Mugabe fight.
He made that man spit his heart out.
Yeah, he was. Yeah. I got no respect for that man. I got no respect for Marcus Brown.
Oh, Marcus Brown.
Nah, you can't hit it. You can't get 4 charges on a woman, man. You know what I mean? 1, you're immature. You don't have a father. 2, she pissed you off. You couldn't control yourself. 3, you shouldn't be there. You know, like the 3rd time, you shouldn't be nowhere near her. You should have a liaison every time you see her. Matter of fact, you should go with a police officer the 3rd time because you don't want to go to jail. You're a famous athlete. You're an Olympian. You don't want your name in the paper no more, because then you got people like me who will never give you another chance. You know what I mean? You can't do it 4 times, dog. I'm a man at the end of the day, and I just can't, man. I just can't. But I wish him well. I'm not wishing.
140. What about 140, Fred? That's boiling in my opinion. You got Teofimo, you got Haney going to move up.
Yeah, you know what I would like to see? I would like to see Gary Russell get a shot. At 140.
Russell, he gonna get probably the WBA belt.
Yeah, that's the Al belt. That's the Al belt. I want to see Gary Russell get a step up fight. He had a step up fight. But now I want to see him fight. He's ready for everybody. He's ready for everybody.
I like Gary Antoine Russell's aggressiveness. I like the fact he cuts the ring off. I like the jab to the body and the straight left hand. Man, he had Poster on the run.
Mm-hmm.
If you watch the fight with
I saw it. Yeah.
You watch the
I saw
fight
it on my phone though.
He stood in the pocket a bit more with Ramirez, and with Gary Antoine Russell, he didn't want none in the pocket with him. So yeah, man, I like to see Gary Antoine Russell fight that Russian guy who beat Mario Barrios, and they robbed him. That would be a good fight for it. I thought he beat Mario Barrios, that Russian guy, but it was on the Sean Porter and Earl Spence undercard. So yeah, 140. Al Haymon could do a 140-pound tournament.
He should, because he don't have a name, so he should make a tournament out of it.
Hell yeah, and fuck Teofimo, man. He needs to wait in line. He capping like shit, talking about something he could come back in June. Bob Arum said he got so many damn injuries, he won't be back till August or September.
Yeah, he said.
I don't know how he cut down line. I don't know what the fuck they talking about. Oh, what's good, Kyle? What's good?
What's going on? What's going on, big dog?
What's going on, man? What fight you looking forward to the most currently?
He's looking for your ass to get off the phone, man.
Oh shit!
Man, this ain't. Right. I mean, it's your show for 5 minutes, man. You took 13. How many long you been on the phone, man?
Look,
17, nigga. I'm peace. I'm not even gonna let you finish. Peace. 17 minutes is too long, nigga. God damn. Peace, man. Even peace, nigga. Love you, Philly. But god damn. Now you can't even say your salutation. What's up, Kyle?
What's going on, Barry? What's happening, man?
He called him back. What's up, man?
What's up, man? How you doing, man?
Man, you always calling in like you just lost your last dollar at the casino, man.
Oh man, I was just
God damn.
Put some joy in your voice, god damn it.
Yo, seriously though, but I was listening to what you said earlier about super like the NBA. I got a few things to discuss. I don't want to
take your time. I'll cut
17 minutes though.
Oh no, I ain't gonna take that long. No way. But I was thinking about what you said earlier about superstars should be fighting every weekend a different superstar.
Mm-hmm.
And about the Tevin Farmer thing, the guys they doing the fighting on, whatever. The reason I've always been saying this, like a lot of fighters should be branching out and doing their own thing because they have the power, and it's not my fault, but the thing is about freedom. A lot of fighters don't want to be free because they can't accept what comes with freedom. They don't want to put in the work. They can't accept being free, not being under a promoter.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I seriously don't understand. Like boxing cards today, a lot of cards today. And I'm going on a subject like we look forward to big fights, but a lot of the undercards are trash. Like Don King, everybody wanted Don King out of boxing. One thing about Don King, he robbed his fighters, but he didn't rob the public. Because Don King, you'll have a Don King fight with Chavez, and then you'll have Julian Jackson on the undercard. You have Tyson with Felix Trinidad and Terry Norris on the undercard.
Right.
You know, it's like, you know, I really miss that, man. You know, so that's the era that we're from, and I miss that that stuff not you know, not seeing cars that's fully stacked, and you know, especially Delaware has the worst cars ever, man. Like I don't understand it why. And he has a stable of talent, but it's just like he puts on some of the worst cards, man.
The presentation. I haven't watched him in a long time, but just the presentation looks whack. You know what I mean? Like, I remember doing his fights just to get out the house. He had a Thursday night card, and I would just go just to get it. This is like had to be about 5-6 years ago, and it's kind of I don't know. I don't even know when's his next fight. I don't even know when Oscar got the next card. I don't even know if he got.
No, he got
Saturday.
Next.
Who's he fighting Saturday? Who's fighting Saturday?
Ryan Garcia.
Oh shit, Ryan Garcia.
He's
the guy that hey, Ryan Garcia is the guy that everyone hates but gets the most attention. He gets the most YouTube videos. He gets the most reach. God, I'll be like, leave this man alone, dog.
Get out of fights. I don't have a problem with it. I mean,
Ryan fights.
And one last thing I want to say about Canelo Beterbiev. One last thing. I think Canelo can beat Beterbiev. I've said that for the longest because first of all, Beterbiev is like he's knocking on 40. He's not a spring chicken. The guy's almost 40 years old. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, he's been knocked down a lot. Like he's a sucker for a right hand. Like he's been knocked down quite a bit. I mean, about maybe 2 or 3 times he's knocked down in his career. And you know, he beat Vlasic on the big stage on ESPN and whatnot. And I think he'll probably beat Joe Smith. But I can't see this guy beat Canelo. Man, he's too straight up and down and too a body. I mean, Canelo's gonna carve him up. I mean, we'll know if the fight occurs. Canelo's not gonna fight anybody with a chance of beating him anymore. You know, but I just think it's a safe bet. Pick Canelo. I don't think Beterbiev can beat him. Yeah, he's just too straight up and down, man. But this is my opinion, man. I'm gonna get on up out of here, man. I don't want to take too much time over here.
All right, call, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you, man. Go back to gambling.
He lost it all.
He lost. Facts. He definitely lost it all. I'm grilling this summer, dog. I haven't grilled in a minute. It's been a few years that I've said, you know what? Today I'm grilling. You know what I'm saying? Where you grill so much that you smell yourself Sunday and you still smell like barbecue. I'm in one of them moods. Like I'm grilling this summer. I'm gonna pick a Saturday and I'm gonna grill because I need to get back to doing that shit. You know what I mean?
You know, first thing to do in the baby mansion, man, is to.
I have nothing in my life as a baby, but yeah, that's cool. But anyways, man, I was just saying that, but just grilling, just in general, like I want to grill, you know. Oh, and shout out Dana Jones. Dana Jones says his local news reported Tank missed his court date. I don't think he missed it. The one in Baltimore. You in Florida or you in Baltimore, Dana? What's up, 410?
Hey, I'm just gonna tell you like this. Oh, the local media today said Tank missed his court date yesterday. So
where in Florida?
Said, huh?
In Florida?
No, in Maryland.
Oh no, he didn't miss his court date. He declined the plea deal.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, he declined the plea deal. He's going to trial. He's set for a court date in September.
Oh, okay. Because the way the news said he didn't show up. And it's an automatic year in jail or some crap. I'm like, damn.
Are you serious?
Okay.
Man, I wish you should have recorded it and sent it to me.
But
who the hell?
I'm gonna tell you like this. I think Bivol is gonna do a lot better than
I'm telling y'all. Bivol is the favorite in that fight, dog. I'm telling y'all. Y'all better listen to me. Listen to Freddie.
Let me tell you something. Canelo gas tank ain't all that. And people be like, oh, he gonna, man, listen, pressure bust pipes. Bivol gonna put that pressure on him. And if he gets by Bivol by some chance, he better stay the hell away from Beterbiev because Beterbiev brings pressure.
Yeah.
If you watch that Marcus Brown fight, Marcus Brown was doing good first 3 rounds. But that constant pressure from Beterbiev just gassing them.
Right.
And once you slow down, it's like a friend of mine is a Wing Chun master. Seafood teaches Wing Chun. And when that nigga hits you just playing around, it feel like somebody hitting you with a ball peen hammer. You feel me? That's the way better BF punches feel. People that been hit by them, man, feel like you getting hit with a hammer. You understand what I'm saying? So I really don't think Canelo is going to get past Bivol. Matter of fact, I'll probably go ahead and bet some money with the casino because the odds are 4-1 on Canelo. So I put $500. It's $500 I'm going to lose anyway. You know what I mean? Well, I could win it 4-1. But yeah, I just think, man, he might be these dudes up here ain't playing with Canelo ass. They is not playing with him. Because B-Ball saying what the hell a fighter's supposed to say and playing that motherfucking part, not like Caleb playing. All of a sudden, he want a rematch with Canelo. You know what I'm saying? You only get one shot. You hear me?
Right.
And like Triple G. And speaking of Charlo real quick, I'm not faulting Charlo for fighting Charles Sticky, whatever his name is. You got to realize, Triple G fight this weekend. If Triple G lose or Triple G win,
I want a steak.
Charlo get a shot at both of them titles. Because Canelo's not going to 160 to fight Charlo. I mean, fight Triple G. He's going to fight him at 168. So that even if Canelo picks up both belts this weekend, picks up the WBA title, he's still going to defend it against Charlo after he get his ass beat by Canelo. Triple G cashing out. This is Triple G's last two fights. Barada this weekend.
Oh, we know that.
And then Triple G in September. He cashing out.
What makes you think he gonna fight Charlo?
Charlo got to do is stay at 160 pounds. He gonna get two of the belts Triple G let loose. Because ain't nobody else
got one belt.
160 a big name.
You think Triple G is gonna fight him? Why would he do that?
Triple G ain't fighting. Triple G giving them belts up. Triple G is about to cash out. Triple G is probably getting $15 to $20 million fighting Murata in Japan.
So how is Charlo just gonna get the belts out of nowhere?
He's the biggest name at 160. So say if they let them belts go, they're gonna have to fight for them. So whoever get them belts, the other two belts Triple G let go, they're gonna want to fight Charlo because Charlo is the big name at 160. Unless Boo Boo, because Boo Boo, from what I understand, Boo Boo's supposed to be coming to PBC next.
Hey.
But I don't think Boo Boo gonna go down to 160 and try to fight Charlo.
Boo Boo, he's retired. I think he's retired.
Might as well be. Hey, listen, Boo Boo's career ain't been right since he ducked that Charlo fight the first time. Stuck Oscar at the last minute.
Let me tell you
something. I ain't signed no contract.
Let me say, Boo Boo was never right. All right. That's a fact.
Oh, matter of fact, man, I did not realize. I was on YouTube today, rolling around. I see E.J. Smith put a hit piece on him.
Oh yeah, he's one of my biggest fans.
I seen that shit. I was like, wait a minute, that's not the Fred I know. I was like, man, listen.
Yeah, man, he loves me. Hopefully, I get it. I've never met him. Maybe I have. Maybe I interviewed him one time, but. That was that was so long ago. I don't know. That was a couple of years ago, right? Yeah. Man. I appreciate it. Just made my brand bigger. You know, I really appreciate people when they talk bad about me. I don't. Y'all be sending them videos to me. I'll be like, thank you. Fuck them and thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that brings more streams towards you. They be like, oh, who the hell is this?
He does.
Mr. Hawthorne. Who the hell is he? You know what I mean? Let's go check him out.
Oh man,
It is
exactly,
what it is.
exactly. He has a picture of me on Twitter too. Tell him I said thank you. You know,
Yeah,
what I mean?
you got to get shit up there.
Oh, I don't have Twitter, so I don't know. I've never seen it.
No, I'm talking on YouTube.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, I don't know. Did you sleep with his old lady and stuff?
I've never met him.
I mean,
I never met him. He just
go
disagreed
out your
with me
way.
about
If
something.
it's not like one video, it's a series of videos.
I've never seen it.
Yeah, it's on the channel.
But it's never. But it's been sent to me a few times. But I've never watched it. I don't really. I don't watch none of them because it's. I swear I don't watch none of them. If you send me a video on somebody, I'll just block. I'll just go to their YouTube channel and just block them because they don't need to be here. If they don't like me, they don't need to be here. So I just block them. It's easier just to block them. 4x really. 4x, maybe 5x. Yeah.
Well, you know, Issei took a lot of trauma to the head back in his fighting days.
Floyd didn't give him no love. You know.
Oh man.
I wish him
that's
well.
crazy. All them dudes that be in the TMT gym, ain't none of them got hurt. Only people got hurt that came out the gym was Andrew Tabiti, because he fight anybody.
Yeah.
And
he was that close.
Well, Devin Haney and Tank. Outside of that, them Javion Loves and shit like He turned down, you know, Javion Love turned down a fight with Daniel DeGale for a championship belt, and he turned it down, told Floyd, "Oh, I'm not ready." And that's when Daniel DeGale was slipping and lost his next fight out. I'm like, boy, certain fighters, I mean, they just want to go to the gym and treat it like a social club. But that's all I got to say.
Thank God. Appreciate it.
All
right. Or 10. Yeah, I'm used to the jokes, man. Oh, Hagler got a sauna suit named after him. Damn. I hope they paying the family. It's called the Hagler Sauna Suit 2.0. Shit.
Do it say war on it?
Say it again.
Does it say war on it?
I don't know, but it says son. It says Russell. Yeah, Dan. He said Daniel Nagel. It's James Nagel. Oh man, James Nagel was a good fighter. What was his nickname? Porky, Spooky. Hey, Chubby. It was something like a fat guy or something like that. Hey, what was James Nagel's nickname? Porky, Chubby, Chunky. Yeah, thank you, dog. Chunky. Yeah.
I didn't like how he disrespected Badu Jack though. Badu Jack was a pretty good fighter. He got robbed 100 times.
Yeah, they fought twice and got 2 draws, right?
He got robbed a few times.
Yeah, just DM me. I'll send you my PO box. We could do it that way. Yeah, Chunky. I remember that shit. Nigga that had no teeth in the front. He was really a Spinks, but they called him Chunky. Hey, none of the Spinks brothers got teeth. How is that? Is that hereditary? I'm for real, man. They ain't got no teeth, man, but it's cool, man. So what's going on, Kyle? What's going on, man?
Man, nothing much,
what's
man.
moving and shaking?
Finally, off suicide watch, man. I can finally live again. You know, it's been a few days.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? The Lakers still suck. I mean, I don't understand how the Lakers can.
Hey, the Lakers got a game tonight, right?
It's not. They don't got a game.
They do.
They're just at a place in Phoenix, getting their ass whooped. That's all.
Yeah, they playing Phoenix right now?
Getting their ass whooped.
They are? And LeBron's not. Hey, why is LeBron not playing?
I don't know, man. He shut it down, man.
That sucks. That nigga shut it down. They don't want to make the playoffs, man. I don't want to go to the playoffs. LeBron, like, man, forget this. I'm chilling this offseason. Shit, the Lakers better do something. Why don't y'all listen to me when I give y'all the goods? Accept it, man. He ain't got no damn knee injury. But they gonna be good. They got Carmelo.
Well,
I
we're down
remember
by
that
5. Not too bad.
third quarter.
Down by 5 at the half.
Oh, it's halftime. Are they
Mhm.
playing in LA or are they playing in Phoenix?
Phoenix.
Oh, they can't win. It's the pace is too. No, the pace that Phoenix plays in Phoenix is just too fast. But I remember that show vividly when y'all told me to pull up Malik. You were here when y'all told me to pull up. When DB said pull up Malik Monk's 3-point shoot, I says they not gonna be good for 2 reasons. They're too old and they can't shoot. Oh, they can shoot. I said Russell can't shoot. Oh, he can shoot. You hating Freddie? He can shoot. Malik. If Malik Monk is your best shooter,
You're in trouble.
you in trouble, dog.
And I
Oh, they
tried to.
got. Hey, but did they win? Did they win as far as say, oh, they got the other guy, Trevor Ariza? I'm like, he old, man.
That nigga
They
ain't
think this is
played all year.
2008 Trevor Ariza, man. This ain't 2008 Trevor Ariza when they won the championship. That
Man,
shit over,
none
man.
didn't play all year, dude.
He hasn't played a game, huh?
Dog. I was looking forward to him playing because he could score. He could score the basketball, but he ain't played all year.
Right.
I'm still mad we had a chance to get DeMar DeRozan and didn't get him. That's what I'm mad about, bro.
Yeah, they should have got DeMar DeRozan. That would.
Because he don't need the ball in his hand, bro, to be effective.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. I just got it right now. I think my address here. Here, write it down. I think it's my box is 1201 North La Brea. You ready? 1201 North La Brea. Box 231, Inglewood, California, 90302. That's my PO box. So you could just run it back on the 1201 North La Brea, box 231, Inglewood, California, 90302. There you go. Frederick Hawthorne. What's up, man?
What's up? What's up? What's up? I know y'all caught that. I know y'all caught that Ryan Garcia press conference. Oh man!
He had a press conference. Dog, I don't.
I watched it off the Champ side. Oh, really? Champ side made it funnier. I kept on quoting Oscar because Oscar was trying to put the layer on the press conference. Like, well, he ain't fought in 15 months, but he's going to do good this weekend. But he ain't fought in 15 months. We kept saying 15 months, 15 months, 15 months. But everybody wants to see Ryan Garcia. Everybody wants to hear Ryan Garcia. Man, he's going to lie again. Mm-hmm. I won't believe it till they step in the ring and they say ding.
He said 90210. That's Beverly Hills. La Brea, LABREA, box 231, 90302, Inglewood, California. 903.
What are you talking about, bro?
My PO box.
Oh, I'm about to say I'm in Ohio, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, Kyle back in here.
Hey, you see LeBron shut it down, man.
How many games left in the NBA season?
The Lakers got like 4, I think, and they're like 2 full games behind the Spurs. And LeBron shut it down. I kind of think I don't know how to take Kareem's comments at that time, but now that I keep on thinking about it every day and LeBron shut it down early, kind of right, because LeBron be playing both sides of the fence all the time. So he's kind of right. At that moment when he made that statement, it was kind of off, but now everything's making sense. It's making sense. Like LeBron plays both sides of the fence every time.
Now LeBron is the safe guy now because he's on pace to be worth $2, $3, $4, $5 billion. $5
billion. Woo.
Yeah. He has a chance to to clean it up. Because he got the Nike deal. He's doing these productions. And he ain't fucking none of that up. But nothing.
But that's what Kareem said. Like,
Exactly.
you came out here to be a star, not win.
Mm.
And if that was your point, you know what I'm saying? Like, you should have left the team alone if that was your point. If you wanted to be a star, you should have left the team alone.
Nigga, then he won a championship already though.
They don't count that.
Man, I don't give a fuck what they count, bro. He got one, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Honestly.
Like, nigga, dude.
Honestly, you can't take that one.
Can we be honest though, bro? Let's be honest about this shit here, dog. How many championships did Kareem win without Magic Johnson?
I don't know. He got 5 though.
How many Magic Johnson got?
I think he won one in Milwaukee with Oscar.
I think he got one without Magic, Kyle.
He got one with Oscar.
Let's get our Googles.
No, he got one with Oscar. And
so what's your point,
he
Kyle?
got one with Oscar
in the green Milwaukee jerseys. Jerseys.
Okay, he got one with arguably one of the best point guards of all time.
I'm not taking it away from him. He won the championship, dog. Man, LeBron James is just a good person, man. You know what I mean? He's not no revolutionary. He's not no like the atypical leader that you want on a team. He's just a good guy, man. He's a family guy that happens to be an excellent athlete.
See,
not excellent, but just shit. I mean, put any adjective you want on it. But I don't think he's not Martin Luther King, you know. He's definitely not that.
Very well said, Fred. God, that's very well said because LeBron, to me, I'd be like, fucking, for real, but you can't judge it. You can't say nothing about his character.
No, he's a good guy. He's just a good guy because America always want the best person to be everything. And LeBron James stuck his neck out there and realized, oh, no, I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and just be a good guy. Do right. You know, do right by my family, raise my kids, say the right things. But I am not no revolutionary. You know, I am just a good guy. He loves being black. He loves being human. He's just a good guy. I don't see that in him. You know, I used to be disappointed in him, but then I kind of realized he's not that. He works.
Before I get out of here, though, what's your take on
Kareem got 6 rings. God damn.
Yeah, he got 6.
Damn, and 6 MVP. He should have 10 MVPs.
I need to get your final results on the Nets and the Sixers.
Ooh, are they gonna meet in the playoffs?
I'm talking about the Nets go win they play in. I'm just saying they go after they check on that number 1 seed. It's either gonna be Miami or is it Milwaukee? No, it'd be Sixers.
Oh, the Sixers got a chance for the number 1 seed in the East?
I think so.
Oh man, New Jersey about to roll, man. New Jersey about to pick it up, man.
Only thing about New Jersey, they don't play defense.
They ain't got to the 4th quarter.
Fair draw.
Yes.
He won one in 71, right?
Yeah.
He didn't win another ring till 9 years later.
Yeah, I understand that, but he won one without him.
That's like Kobe winning without a Shaq.
The same amount that LeBron James won.
LeBron got 6 or 5?
LeBron got 4.
What I'm saying is, LeBron got what?
4.
He got 4.
He got 2 in Miami, right? 1 in Cleveland, and one in Lakers.
1 in LA, so he got 4. But
he got 2 in Miami.
Ain't none of his teams ever been a Lakers team, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
true.
Frank,
I'm not taking, both things can be true. I'm not taking nothing away from LeBron. I'm just stating the facts. He got 4, Kareem got 6. And by the way, there's no comparison to Kareem and LeBron, dog. LeBron, I mean, Kareem is the greatest basketball player to ever play the game.
Think so?
Like, hell yeah. You can't even compare him. It's uncomparable. He was the most dominant guy of his era. He could score, he could rebound. He changed college basketball. No dunking.
Hey, and think about it too. Like,
never lost in high school, lost one game in college, and then became pros.
Hey, and then to think about it too, like when did he get put in that karate movie? Was it after a basketball championship?
I don't know, but he had that little suit on though.
I'm just saying it's global. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good show, man.
I appreciate you, dog. He said anybody can skyhook. No, you go out there and do a skyhook and against the best players in the world. Shit, come on, man. Y'all be making shit up, man. Y'all don't give greatness no credit, man. Now I see why y'all be hating on me, man. Do y'all realize?
Listen, man. Y'all niggas act like LeBron James just ass cheeks though, bro. Like this shit crazy.
He's top. I'm gonna say top 10 all time that I've seen. He's top 10. I would say that I've seen. I would say Mike number 1. I don't know if I can do it live. Because I'm gonna miss a lot. I don't know if I can do it live because Isaiah Thomas was fucking amazing to me, and I don't know where I would put him.
I mean, unpopular opinion, man. LeBron, Michael Jordan ain't shit without Scottie Pippen. I'm just gonna say that.
Man, cut the shits, man. So Magic is nothing without Worthy, Kareem, Byron Scott, Vlade Divac. Like, come on, man. It takes more than one person to win a team sport, man. Y'all, yeah. But you just argued that point for the other guy.
I'm just telling you, LeBron James won. He's won championships with way lesser teams.
But both things can be true though. Like one don't have to be over the other. Both things can be true. So you can say that championship in Cleveland was a hell of a run, right? Very impressive. Great run. And Kareem still can be Kareem, the greatest player of all time. I think so. I think he's better. I never saw Wilt play. So but I heard about him. Yeah. Like Kevin Garnett, his middle 10 years was fucking extraordinary. You know, to be a power forward, that agile, that athletic. You know, like maybe he's in my top 10. I don't know.
I mean, for LeBron
I don't know if I can do it live, but
for LeBron to have 10,000 assists,
that's incredible.
10,000 rebounds, and 10,000 points. The only nigga to ever do that shit.
Everybody's always gonna be the only player to ever do anything when they retire. I'll just say this: he is a top 10 player I've probably ever seen in my life. LeBron James is a freak of nature, dog. Like I'm not taking nothing away from the man because he's a freak of nature. He just doesn't move like the leaders that you expect to lead the team. Like he's not Tom Brady. He's not Kobe Bryant, whoever else is a lead. He's not Isaiah Thomas. He's not Michael Jordan. You know, he's just a good, he's a good guy. He's well packaged. He's a good guy, man. He's a good guy. And he understands branding. He understands his market value, and he's going to completely take advantage of all those opportunities. He's not going to miss a dollar. And that's who he is. I used to be mad at him for it. Like in the bubble, I thought they should have shut the NBA down. But you know, the bigger picture, I understand who he is. Yeah, he's a hell of a player though. I would say top 10. But he's gonna end up. He's going.
He got to be at least top 5, bro.
Well, he's not better than Magic. He's not better than Kareem. He's not better than Jordan. He's not better than Kobe.
You don't think LeBron's better than Magic Johnson?
Man, you didn't see Magic play, so you don't know. Magic? Shit. Huh. Man. See, the era is different. So you're looking back comparing. Yes, he's more athletic than Magic. He jumps higher. He's this. He has a better physique than Magic. But Magic's impact on the game, yo, Magic dominated the game.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
He had a rival though. They impact the game together.
Yeah.
So it was Bird and Magic.
Yeah, but you literally got to put yourself in the 80s though. Like you got to put yourself in the 80s. Yeah, that game came on every year after the Daytona 500. We always know the Lakers are playing the Celtics after the Daytona 500. But Tommy Heinsohn and whoever else was calling the game, I forgot the other guy. But you got to put yourself in that time. See, I grew up in that time, and Magic was so dominant, man. Like he never dunked like LeBron, didn't run faster, didn't, but in that time period, nobody like Magic, dog. Nobody like Magic, dog. Imagine having a true 6'9" point guard. Not like LeBron, who's a hybrid who can play any position except center.
He played a little center too, though.
I'm just talking about in real life. I'm talking about like, but you wasn't here in the 80s to really enjoy basketball. It's like when I'm trying to think who they're gonna say about this in this era. You know who they're gonna say that about in this era? Probably Dirk Nowitzki. You had to be in the era to appreciate Dirk Nowitzki. Like he's gonna fade away in his career, right? Because he didn't have no flair. But in this era, shit, Dirk was a matchup problem. Man. But Magic is way better than Dirk. But Magic had an all-star team. Michael Jordan had an all-star team. Michael Jordan had 2 of the top 20, 3 of the top 50 players of all time. And then he had Bill Cartwright, who was the best college basketball player, #1 pick out of San Francisco. So he had a hell of a team too. You can't win championships.
Grant was all SEC.
Yeah, you can't win championship without having a team around you, dog. So, I would say LeBron is defensively better than Magic for sure. But you make a case because this is your era, and I make a case because Magic is my era. But
all I'm saying is the players are more athletic, they're more gifted. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is, man.
It don't matter, man. Magic, you could be a better athlete, but that don't necessarily correlate to being a better basketball player.
Listen, am I saying Magic is not one of the greatest point guards ever? No, I'm not saying that.
No, greatest players ever.
But he's not better than LeBron overall, man. LeBron does everything better than everybody.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying he's a better stats. I would say LeBron because he's a better athlete. So he's an out of zip code rebounder. He's stronger than Magic. But you didn't see Magic play in the 80s. If you didn't see Magic play in the 80s, you really couldn't understand this argument. You really can't understand. Like,
listen, man, I am a basketball historian.
No, it don't matter being a basketball historian, but you wasn't of age to really. You're looking at it like maybe you watch 3 games a year, Magic. No, I watched him for 82 games on KCAL 9, like KCAL 9 and Prime Ticket. I watched Magic Johnson, and I'm a New York guy. Magic was a problem, and I don't see LeBron having that in-game impact. I don't see it. I'm being honest. I don't see the in-game impact, man. Magic was dominant, man. Dominant.
The nigga drug fucking Boobie Gibson to an NBA championship. Come on, man. Come the fuck on, dog. Come on, bro.
You can argue that for anybody. You can argue that for any player. Everybody had good players and bad players.
Man, listen, dog. You ain't never seen a team as bad as that Cleveland team was. Man, that team was terrible.
No, they had Kevin Love and Tristan.
No. When they had Boobie Gibson, when they had Mo Williams,
they didn't win the championship though.
Break, man, come on.
They didn't win the championship though, did they?
Yeah, hell no, they didn't. Shit.
But that's the whole point. But it's the Eastern Conference. Remember, everyone went west. Eastern Conference was really weak.
To be able to drag them niggas that he had to drag. Remember, he beat a really good Detroit team to get to the NBA championship.
Man. So is he better than Kobe?
I'm biased, man.
No, I'm asking. Is LeBron better than Kobe?
I'm biased. I'm gonna say Kobe Bryant all day over everybody.
See, I saw Kobe. I saw Kobe from his 3 air balls to his last shot against Utah. Kobe was a problem, dog. Kobe was perfect. He was the perfect basketball player. Perfect. I think Mike was better than him, but Kobe was perfect, man. Great footwork, can make any shot, take on any challenge, understood the assignment every game, knew how to win every game. It was just up to his ego or not. But that's the problem. See, this era is going to say LeBron is better than Kobe. It is impossible. LeBron is a better basketball player than
if we say overall.
No, it don't matter. Just
what are you basing it off of though, Fred? An overall player, he can do everything better than everybody else.
No,
the man is number 2 scoring. Fred, do you understand what's going on?
So Karl Malone is number 3.
He's also
John Stockton is all-time leader in assists and steals. He's not an even top 10 point guard all time.
Come on, John Stockton is not a top 10 point guard all time, dog. Come on.
No.
All right, give me 10 better than John Stockton.
That's easy.
Go ahead.
Mark Jackson is number 5 assists all time. Somewhere in there.
Give me 9 players better than John Stockton.
That's easy. No, I'm saying about what people are going to say. They're going to say.
Fuck what people are going to say. Give me your 9 that's better than John Stockton, bro. Please.
Easy. I'm gonna just give you 5 because I don't want to go through. Because it's hard to do these things live because I forget. Magic Johnson, Isaiah Thomas, Nate Archibald, Dennis Johnson, it's hard for me to do these live, but Jason Kidd maybe. I can easily do 9 or 10 though, but I just gotta go. I just gotta recollect in my there's a lot. I just got to go through my list in my head. John. Shit. I need some help because I gotta think about these teams. Damn. But there's a lot better than Chris Paul is better than John Stockton. Thank you. Oscar Robertson. It's better. Some may say Gary Payton. Thank you. Steph Curry. You know, I'm just saying better. They're better than them. They're better. Fred. What's up, KB? Fred, you trip. Put some. I have a great respect, man. Dennis. Y'all didn't watch Dennis Johnson in the early '80s when he played for the Seattle Supersonics. No, see, you don't even know the Seattle Supersonics. Y'all don't even know them days. He was a first team All NBA. Y'all don't even know them days. See, y'all not even. That was what.
So he didn't play for the Celtics.
That was later in his career. He's out of Pepperdine. Pepperdine, what?
He was good on the Celtics, though.
Yeah, he was in. Oh, yeah. Shit, Dennis Johnson was a lockdown defender. Lockdown defender. Fred, you tripping? Put some respect on Stockton's name. Dennis. See, y'all don't have no respect for Dennis Johnson. See, y'all have no respect for the game because I don't know. He had Eric Snow, so I would put Eric Snow as the point guard. Dennis Johnson was a bad motherfucker, but he's a bigger guard. He was the first like back down, shake, one shake, get to the rim, defend you. Big.
He's top 10. He might be 10, but he top 10 though.
And that's what I'm saying. See, now you get what I'm saying. Like,
no, but you said he wasn't top 10 at all. I'm saying he's top 10. He might be 10, but he's top 10 point guard of all time, Fredro.
No, you told me name. You didn't believe he. You thought
that's why I said name 9. You said I said name 9. I didn't say name 10.
He's not even better than Earl Monroe. Huh? John Stockton's not even better than Earl Monroe. But I only saw him on videotape. But I mean, shit. I mean, yeah, he's not even better than Oscar Robinson. John Stockton was a hell of a basketball player. Ran a system, showed up every night, worked hard, very talented, great mind,
very efficient.
Very efficient. He was all the above. He checks out all the boxes, but he wasn't better than Magic.
He wasn't better than Magic. He wasn't better than Isaiah Thomas. I never said that. I'm just saying you making it seem like the motherfucker is top 25. I'm saying the nigga is definitely top 10.
No, he might be top 10, barely. But you see how you broaden your thing? Name 10 people better than Stockton. See how easy it is to name 10 people better than Stockton? It's easy.
It wasn't that easy, man, because you didn't have it coming like that.
Karl Malone. I mean, there's 4 power forwards better than Karl Malone. There ain't
that many power forwards better than Karl Malone, brother.
Oh my God. In his own era, there's 4 power forwards better than him.
He is definitely top 5 power forwards ever. That's easy.
He's better than Kevin Garnett.
That's a toss-up, buddy. That's a toss-up for sure. If you look at the numbers,
he's better than Hakeem Olajuwon. For sure. He's better than Hakeem Olajuwon.
Hakeem Olajuwon's a center. What are you talking about?
Oh, he's a power forward.
He's not a power forward.
He was with Ralph Sampson. He was a power forward, man.
Bro, the man was a
for
center,
10 years. He was a power forward,
man.
See what I'm saying? See, y'all don't get it. See, so what was Tim Duncan? Was Tim Duncan a power forward or a center? Because when David Robinson left, they moved him to center. So what is he?
He was always a power forward.
Oh, no, he wasn't. See, that's the whole point. He was not. When David Robinson retired, y'all don't know basketball, man. See, y'all just going from.
We'll Google. Let's just listen.
We ain't gotta Google shit. He was a power forward with Ralph Sampson when they beat the Lakers in '85. Man, they beat the Lakers in '85 with Hakeem Olajuwon as a power forward, and he was Ralph Sampson's right hand man for years. Just like Tim Duncan was David Robinson's right-hand man for years. Same situation.
They consider Tim Duncan a power forward, bro. They consider Hakeem Olajuwon a center.
All right. Y'all don't know history. Y'all don't know history, though.
When you Google Hakeem Olajuwon, it ain't going to say power forward. It's going to say center. I guarantee.
No, it doesn't matter what they say. It doesn't matter. I know what my eyes told me. I'm looking at. I know what my eyes said.
So what is LeBron?
LeBron James is a 3.
But he played point guard last year though.
He's a 3.
Does that make him a point guard now?
He's a 3. LeBron James is a 3. He's a hybrid. He's a 3. He's a 3.
So Hakeem Olajuwon was the first hybrid then?
No, it was too many way before him. You got Oscar Robinson. You got Nate Archibald, who was a scoring point guard, could play too. He's undersized, so they put him at the point. He led the NBA in scoring and assists. Mitch Richmond, no one talks about.
He's 2 guard.
No, I'm just saying, like, people just forget. Yeah, Hakeem Olajuwon was a center for this era. He was a center. But when I was a kid, he was a power forward. When I was a kid, he was a power forward. He wasn't a center when I was a kid. He was a power forward. Y'all got to go do your homework and then come back.
But what I'm saying is, this is what we're saying. Fred, when you say Hakeem Olajuwon,
I don't care what you say. I don't care what it say. I know what my eyes saw. Half his career, he was a power forward. I don't care what it's going to say center. He retired as a center. He won his championships as a center, so they're going to put him as a center. Sure. Yeah, Hakeem he came in 84. That was a hell of a draft class for Michael Jordan, I think.
My Comcast is fucking up again, so shit, I can't do nothing.
So, I mean, it's totally your call. Take him off the board. You don't want, but when I was a kid, he was a power forward. That's all I'm saying. And then when he left, they had this other guy that was, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Let me go to the 89 Houston Rockets. 1988-89 Houston Rockets. Because I know what my eyes remember, because I remember them getting beat every year. They beat the Lakers 1 year on a tip-in shot. It was lucky. It was lucky. It was real lucky. Tim McCormick. Tim McCormick was the starting center for the Houston Rockets when I was a kid. Hakeem Olajuwon was the power forward. Boom. There it is. Tim McCormick was a lottery pick. He was a lottery pick as a center. I remember this shit like it was yesterday. Let's see if I'm right. I remember the name Tim McCormick. Tim McCormick was drafted as a lottery pick. I remember this shit. I'm telling you, I used to watch basketball like I watch.
Okay, so what years?
Okay. What?
Okay, what years was Hakeem Olajuwon a power forward, and then you put them numbers up against the numbers of Karl Malone?
There's no way in hell Karl Malone is better than Hakeem Olajuwon. No way.
Listen to what I'm saying to you, my brother.
It is impossible. It is impossible. Impossible. He won his championships as a center, so people gonna call him a center.
He was a center, dog. He was center his whole career. It says, I'm looking at it right now. It says center. The man's whole career says center. Ain't no power forward nowhere around this motherfucker, dog.
It doesn't matter. I know what my eyes said.
I'm telling you what the NBA website is telling me. They said the whole John say the man was a center.
Well, you know who started at center? You know who started at center with him when Ralph Sampson? Tim McCormick. And then he got traded. I'm going to tell you how I know basketball. Then he got traded to, or before, did he come from the Atlanta Hawks, Tim McCormick? I'm telling you, dog, I was there, man. I was entrenched in basketball. Entrenched. Yep, he was the first pick and the 12th pick by the Cleveland guys. Cleveland, right? Yep. And then he went to Houston. He went to Houston, then he went to the Atlanta Hawks. He was the starting center he was the starting center, dog. I know it. You can't tell me no other why, because I saw it with my own eyes. So y'all, Tim McCormick can't play power forward. He only could play center. He's a screener and a rebounder. Well, yeah. And he came out in the 84 draft too, coincidentally. He was a 12th pick. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Tim McCormick. Oh, Tim McCormick. Yeah. But I mean,
you say 85?
No, man, well after that. 88, 89, 90. Now let me check the 1990 Houston Rockets.
What year did you say he was a power forward? Is my question.
He was a power forward all the way through. Tim McCormick was the starting center. I mean, 19. Tim McCormick doesn't play power forward, y'all. He only can play center. 1990 Houston Rockets. Let's see. Let's see when he start playing center for the Houston Rockets. He started playing center when they picked up Otis Thorpe. Remember Otis Thorpe? And then they had the other backup power forward named Smith. What was the power forward for the Houston Rockets? Larry Smith. Larry Smith. Yeah. See, in 1990, no, wait. In 1990, in the 1990-91 season, that's when he started playing center. When Otis Thorpe was the power forward. So for 7 years, he was a power forward, and the rest of his career, he was a center. Yes.
I'm looking at the basketball website. Ralph Sampson was named the power forward on that team. My good friend. That's what it's saying. It's got Ralph Sampson as the power forward.
Ralph Sampson was 7'3".
I don't give a shit what he was. That's what it's saying.
I'm telling you what my eyes saw. I'm telling you what my eyes saw.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you.
Two people can both be in the post, Fred. It's not like one gotta be.
All right.
They both in the post.
Well, cool. 3 of St. Peter star enters. Yeah, good luck. But okay, whatever. We'll take them off. I don't care. Karl Malone was not better than Charles Barkley. Karl Malone was not better than Kevin Garnett. Tim Duncan. Karl Malone is a lot closer than John.
You can argue him and Charles Barkley, though. You can argue that it's arguable.
What's that? What?
Charles Barkley, Karl Malone is arguable.
Hell, man. See, you wasn't in that era, so you don't know. Charles Barkley was dominant. 20 rebounds. Karl Malone never had that in him. Never had that I'm gonna go get it in him. He never had that in him. He was a dog, great player. He didn't have that Charles Barkley in him. Nah, he didn't have that. Charles Barkley was dominant. But is he better than Chris Webber? It's a good question. I don't think so. I don't think Charles Barkley. I mean, I don't think Karl Malone is better than Chris Webber right now. If I got to sit and think about it, I think Karl Malone might be better than Dirk Nowitzki, better rebounder.
So you telling me the man that scored the second most points?
I'm not talking because it could be systems. Lionel Simmons scored 3,000 points in college. He was a role player in the NBA. It's systems. You just don't know. Man, Karl Malone ain't better than Webber. I don't think so. Chris Webber was a bad motherfucker. And Chris Webber's on that second tier because you can't pass Duncan and you can't pass Kevin McHale. No way he's better than Kevin McHale. Kevin McHale's arms were just too long, you know. Is he better than Karl Malone? Might be better than James Worthy. Barely. I mean, Karl Malone is probably the 5th best power forward in the NBA.
James Worthy was a bad motherfucker, man.
Yeah. See, but I saw it live. See, you saw it on replay. That spin move and that dunk, that one-handed dunk.
Let me tell you a secret, Fred.
Yeah.
I think I told you this before. So my dad's tall, right?
Uh-huh.
And then my uncles are tall too.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought that I was gonna be tall.
Uh-huh.
So I would study the best big man all day, every day.
Uh-huh.
So I would go to the park and just post niggas up. Right. So to this day, at 5'9", I'm still in the post, faking and doing hook shots and shit, dog.
Great question. Christian, great point. Christian Laettner, Tom Gugliotta.
First of all, hold on.
Mike Dunleavy. I don't care about him being white. No, I don't want to go. I'm talking about talent.
Hold on. We're not going to disrespect Christian Laettner. Let me tell you this. If Christian Laettner would have got drafted to a better team with a coach that had some damn sense, I'm telling you, a lot of times people don't understand, man. It really matters who you get drafted by, bro.
No. The NBA is 80% black. And I'm not basing it off of that, but white American players cannot compete consistently with black athletes for 82 games a season. You don't need no motherfucking scientist. You don't need no motherfucking analysis. Just look at it. Just look at the basketball game. They can't run with us. They can't jump with us. They can't. God made them different. Like, slavery, that's one of the benefits of slavery. Every so often you get one. It's about American black. The last American black all-star was Kevin Love, right? Kevin Love, and the last one before. Yeah, and the last one before that was Chris Kaman. And the last one before that was, let me put my thinking cap on. Chris Kaman. Who was the last one before Chris Kaman?
Larry Bird.
Steven, no, he's Canadian. Shit. Y'all gotta help me. Who's in between Larry Bird and Chris Kaman? It gotta be
Mullen.
Chris Mullen. Good point.
I told you, man. I'm an enthusiast, man.
Yeah, Chris Mullen, St. John's. Yeah, the alcoholic turned his life around. Became a better man. Now he's a GM down there. He's done a hell of a job. Mark Price, but that was before Mark Price. Keith Van Horn. Yep, he was. Was Keith Van Horn ever an all-star? Probably was. Probably was. I can see him. I can see that. I don't know if he was, but I can see him. But they don't last in the NBA. They don't last. They don't last. Tell me a white boy that's putting up double figures for 10 years. Don't have it. It's rare. Kevin Love. He didn't do it for 10 years.
Let's Google it.
Ain't no way in hell he averaged double figures for 10 years. Steve Nash is Canadian. He's not American.
We're gonna just Google it, dog.
Yeah, go ahead. And we'll end on that note. Hey, Deontay, call in tomorrow, man. We'll lock in tomorrow.
You said we done tonight?
It's 9:30.
Yeah, we done went on.
Man, this conversation. I know this is Gordon Hayward. He's weak. Luka is not American. See, you're not even pay attention. You're not even paying attention, dog. I'm glad you didn't beam in, dog. I'm glad you didn't beam in because we're talking about Americans.
He ain't better than Ja Morant though. They giving him a lot more sauce, bro. He ain't better than Ja Morant, dog. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Giannis is a power forward, but they play him at center. Every game he plays at center for 20 minutes a game. Every game, right? When Brook Lopez gets hurt or foul trouble, this is a good conversation. Jason Williams. I don't know if he was ever an all-star. I know he made the rookie all-star game. But look, he fanned out. He fanned out. But every so often you get him, but it's not
for 10 years, right, Fred?
Yeah, for 10 years. Ain't no way in hell JJ Redick double figures for 10 years. If it is, it's like 10.2.
He did it for 12 years.
Double figures?
Double figures for 12 years.
That's
so look what happens.
He got
lucky. It went from 10. Listen though, it went from 10 points to 11 to 14 to 15, 12, 15, 16, 16, 15, 17, 18, 15, and then 7 and 8 was when he retired.
Yeah. That zone.
Apologize, Fred.
I apologize.
Goddammit.
I apologize. But you know what I did forget? The NBA went zone. So I totally forgot about that. NBA went zone. If they were playing this man, no way. So he got a lot of open looks from that zone shit. I stand correct. I forgot that the last 10 years the NBA been using that zone shit. So they got they survival skills. You know what I mean? It's like but it's just that it's just rare. Pistol Pete, rare. It's rare. They're rare.
I'm honest with you, Fred. I'm honest with you though, bro.
John Stockton, thank you. Yeah, Gonzaga.
Like coaching basketball, you understand like what you can get out of a player and things like that. Because I had players that wasn't worth shit on other teams, and then when I got them, they was like, "Nigga, how the hell did he get so good so fast?" You know what I'm saying? So it really, I'm telling you, it depends on the coaching. It depends on the environment. Because Jay Will was one of the best college basketball players I've ever seen. That's how I started liking Duke.
Oh, you talking about yeah. I thought you talking about Jason Williams out of Florida. I'm like, he wasn't that good.
No. He the reason why I even started liking Duke. Jay Will is the reason why I started liking Duke. And so he was saying that when he went to Chicago, didn't nobody give a fuck about winning. You know what I'm saying? So you go from being in the Final Four to winning championships to just these niggas not giving a fuck about nothing. You know what I mean? And that shit take a toll on you sometimes. But Fred ready to go, man. Once he start getting on the phone, not saying shit, it's time to go. Fred, keep it fun. These niggas next, man. In the words of the great philosopher, DB, Fred Joe, play the song, Fred!
Oh, man. Hey, this was a good conversation, though, dog. This was a good conversation. We got to bring Kyle Korver, a piece of shit, man. He Mike Miller. He's a good player, but not great. Not great. You know, he can't keep up. So his body fell apart on him. Mike Miller was a college McDonald's All-American, great at Florida, fizzed out in the NBA. His feet failed him. You know, he became a three-point shooter deluxe, you know? Oh, man.
Gordon Hayward had a chance, but then that injury happened.
They can't play. They can't. You can't do it for 82 games. The tempo. You can't. You ever did sprints and you're like, oh shit, nah. That's what happens to their body. They don't know it. They don't know what's happening. But for 82 games, you can't do it. Yeah, beam in tomorrow, man. We're gonna have we'll bring it back, man. We'll bring it back, Kevin. Hey, Milton, what's up?
Damn, we gotta wait till Thursday to talk about this.
Oh yeah, we got Champion Heart, Future's wife. And we got Cooking with the Champ tomorrow. Hey, Grayson Allen, whatever. KB, man, appreciate you. DS, man. Yeah, I'm an agent, DS. I don't know if you know that. I'm an agent for sure. Agent Deluxe. 7 Deuce, Roland, Birdman. You shouldn't come here. It's not. You got to be a coon or an agent to come here. I mean, to host this, to be the host of this show, or to wear a red sweater. You got to be a coon.
Oh, you got to be a yes man too.
You got to be a yes man too. Yeah, for sure. I appreciate y'all coming in here tonight, man. Yeah. We could do it Thursday. We could talk about Lubin and all that. Yeah, fuck it.
Hey, yeah. 109 to 88.
Yeah, someone just put the Lakers out of the playoffs officially. Good. Au revoir. Sayonara. They need to quit everybody. Hopefully everybody got 1-year contracts. Hey, they might trade Russell Westbrook for a bag of Doritos. I mean, he has an expiring contract next year, so I wish they would have signed DeMar, because DeMar literally lives like his parents. Well, his dad just passed, but just here, you know. But he still has the house over there, but yeah. Up the hill from me. The DeMar family has a view. You know who he's neighbors with? Literally lives next door to? The guy who was LeBron before LeBron. Played for the Chicago Bulls. Then he played for the Sacramento Kings. Reggie Theus. They're neighbors. Reggie Theus and DeMar are neighbors. Yeah.
You said he was LeBron before LeBron?
Shit. You ain't seen Reggie Theus? Shit.
Reggie Theus was great. He played for Sacramento, right?
Yeah, he was a bad motherfucker.
He was hella good, but I'm saying LeBron though?
Yeah, you ain't seen him when he played in Chicago? You ain't see those tapes? Problem. Major problem. He would have been he would have been a 25,000 point scorer if it wasn't for Michael Jordan. Yep. Reggie Theus and Michael Jordan butted heads like no tomorrow. Yeah, you better check the tapes. He retired 19,000 points, 5,000 rebounds, 5,000 assists, or somewhere in there, similar to LeBron.
I had a throwback jersey.
Yeah, I mean, because it was a cool color. I know, but yeah, it was. All right, love y'all, man. See, I'm sitting there educating. Kyle said he's a historian. Don't even know who the fuck Reggie
but I'm
is.
saying you said LeBron James.
He took UNLV to the Final Four. How the hell?
Say LeBron James.
How the hell you don't know who Reggie Theus is, and he took UNLV to the Final Four?
I know who the man is, but you said he's LeBron. He was LeBron James before LeBron James. How the fuck am I supposed to guess that?
Yeah, that was a hard. You're right. I agree. You're right. I stand corrected. You're right on that. Because you're thinking, what dark skinned nigga in the NBA was LeBron?
I'm like,
appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all, man. Peace.